Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play UFO Afterlight. Right, what we'll be doing today. I think it's time for humanity to complete its manifest destiny to control the whole of Mars from east to west. Well, coastlines will come later. Let's start with controlling the poles. Yeah, let's control all the pole land. From all the north to all the south poles. And annex all of it. Now, how to do that? That is a question. Well, I should really take this one out, although I can only do that by night. Gates. My reticular allies will keep the enemy busy for a bit longer. Let's see, what am I researching right now? Life support. But you were almost done with that.
Scientists are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
He has a point though. I technically do have enough people right now that another lab wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see, how much do I need? 1 people needs healing, that's fine.
We are now able to construct a new type of building.
Right, a lab. Say 2x2 building, which I can fit in here. So I might as well. Do we have anyone on civil engineering? We do not. Well,
new training programs are available.
They say, yay. Oh, you don't have that, so let's see. Let's send you to university, actually.
A wounded person must spend some time in a hospital ward before going back to service. Without this, they recuperate much more slowly.
Let's see. Let's go with the mechanical for you. Right. That'll do. Having another research station will help. As far as anything else, I still would like to have some more resources. Let's see if I can trade for them. Can I request resources? No, they will not do it. They may not like me enough, that's a possibility. Although admittedly that's not a very useful mechanic in the game because, well, it doesn't really tell me. Mostly just assumes that if you've been allies for a while, I guess, eventually they become, you know, friendly with me because I've been such a good ally. And we all agree, I'm a very good ally. Right. Don't really need more fuel. The crystal mine wouldn't be bad. I kind of want to get down here towards the South Pole really and cut off the enemy. Ugh, but I can't get in here. Yeah. We are slowly getting towards the time that that's actually becoming what I think summer at the South Pole. So the solar radiation should shift away. I mean, right now it's spring-ish? Nah, it's late summer on the northern hemisphere, so we're not getting anywhere. Well, in any case, my people are injured. For how long? 3 days?
A wounded person must
3 hours. Alright, well, let's let some time pass, actually.
A new station has been built on the planet.
A member of your team is completely healed.
Oh, and one of my aliens also got injured. For a day.
A wounded person must spend some time in a hospital ward before going back to service. Without this, they recuperate much more slowly.
Well, let's get some mental potency, some psi potency.
There is a new character in your team.
Yay! Our first drone has been built. A drone called Robbie 1. Drones are kinda cute and interesting in such a way that if a drone dies, it does officially die, but because you bring its carcass back, if you bring it back, it just gets recycled into a next drone. It just gets a new name. Drones also get levels, which is a bit weird, but you know, why not? This drone was manufactured from the base. We can repair it, but it's not damaged and it's fully functional. Gear control, aiming control, deception, AI, and adaptability, which is all stats that work on some way. Let's have a look at the equipment I can put on it. Let's just put it into a squad.
You must give some equipment to the team as well.
Apparently I cannot put it in a squad. That is a pity.
A member of your team has finished training. A member of your team has finished training.
Right, let's see. Let's actually train them.
Some people may have more than one class.
Make sure that I've not got anyone else stuck doing something while they should be leveling up. Not as such. Now there is a point to be made for actually teaching your soldier scientist types reticulant technology, because studying the major level of the technology will give you a bonus to accuracy and stuff with those weapons. According to what I read on the wiki, because I've been looking at that, trying to figure out how to get the best deals in the diplomacy. Which is still a tricky thing to do, because what I want really at the moment is armor for my reticulants, which I think they really should have been getting something when they got over here. But anyway, we have to trade for it. The problem only is that I can't do that. I want to, but I just don't have the means. But because it requires items that I can't either make yet or can't scavenge yet, because we are still missing one alien faction.
There is a new character in your team.
A new item has been produced.
A new building has been constructed at the base.
Alright, so you can be done with that then. So now we have 2 labs. In which case, well, you're not
some of the scientists
listed
are unemployed.
as being doing anything, so you can
a new lab.
actually go over there. And let's see, can I just move them over like this? You know what, just move it like this.
Different projects can be researched in the lab simultaneously.
Right. Because you are good at reticulant technology, major earth technology, so I may want to swap over him. And as long as Jean is here, she may as well give a hand. Alright, let's see. Firearm stabilization, silent fire. Let's see, advanced optics, I think. Cooling needs to be in here. Advanced metallurgy, that was on the top priority. Let's see, non-lethal combat, we'll want that as well. Well, as long as we are busy, might as well put the improved vehicle engines in here. And
some of the scientists
UFO engine.
are unemployed. We could consider building a new lab.
Let's see, this is an interrogation that can go in here. Rocket-based weapons. The robotic chip cards are also necessary, but that can wait. Right, in the meantime though, you can have this one. Let's get you the Martian Archive and the Martian Mech Disassembly. Not because they're particularly good at it, but, well, they've almost got nothing else in the queue. Alright, the Beastman Plastics. that needs to be in the list here. And, well, the autopsies... Let's put the autopsies ahead of the engines. Right, that should speed things up research-wise. Production-wise, I don't think we've gotten anything new yet.
Some items cannot be produced without
I don't have
sufficient
the
access to
crystals
the raw
yet.
materials.
Right, that's fine. Right, how are we on the healing though? Let's see, you are still 2 days away from being on active duty. And you're a soldier, so I can't really swap you out with anyone.
A new station has been built on the planet.
A member of your team is completely healed.
Alright, so we've got some radar bases. Our reticulan dude has finished his healing. Well, I don't know if it's a he or
Some
she.
people may have more than one
It doesn't
class.
matter either way. I kind of want to train you in major psionic weapons. But I think giving you minor cover is probably a better idea. In the meantime, I'm just waiting for the solar activity to go down a bit.
We can attack new territory.
A new item has been produced.
Alright, let's see now if I can put a soldier in here. Right, so we need to be able to
You
put a
must give
turret
some
on there.
equipment to the team as well.
Right, so let's get to the equipment for Squad Bravo. And here we have our little drone. We don't have any weapons for it yet, but you know, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, this is pretty much how you handle different squads for different situations. Now, the other reason, of course, why drones are useful is because they are totally unaffected by environmental hostility. They can go to the worst places possible, including. So, I mean, I don't see any of them that are currently as bad as that. Because I would need to check. Yeah, the environment is still quite hospitable up here. Kinda wanna wait until my people are done with their training.
Some
You're
people
still
may
1
have
day
more
away
than
for
one
that.
class.
And you don't have any points. You have points. Yeah, you need minor automation really then. If I want to put you in the field with drones. Well, as long as you're not busy doing anything else, might as well.
We can attack new territory.
A new station has been built on the planet.
New technology has been researched.
It's about time. Right, you still have plenty of radar stations to be built. That's fine. You can keep doing that. Let's add a few more to it that are still needed. Let's see. Yeah, see, we've got radar stations almost along all edges. Still need the North Pole, but yeah, well, we'll get there eventually. 10% terraformation progress. Neat. Right, let's go to research. We've just completed life support. Life support armor protection characteristics are almost the same as that of
Some of the
advanced heavy
scientists
armor,
are
however, offers
unemployed.
better environmental
We
resistance.
could consider building a new lab.
So the soldiers wearing it can move about freely anywhere on Mars. Life support automatically heals soldiers' stun injuries, and during battle and first aid sets heal more temporary hit points than usual. Cool. Very cool. So let's see.
Some
Special
items
suits.
cannot be produced
So
without
we now have the
sufficient
life
access
support
to the raw
suit.
materials.
Let's build a few. In we're still building spare parts and all that. That's fine. You are still healing for another day.
New technology has been researched.
Ooh, advanced metallurgy. Right. Till now we've managed with metals like
Some
iron
of the scientists
or
are
copper.
unemployed.
We will need other
We
metals
could
such as
consider
titan
building a
or
new
gold.
lab.
Titan? Surely you mean titanium. Oh well. Create more subtle alloys with specific qualities that can be used for production of weapons or armor that will be more effective in the future. We need to build a foundry to process these kinds of metals. Right, has that unlocked anything? Ooh. Gatling technology, yes. Ooh, residual energy sources. Nope, that's not you. This is you. Beastman technology. Yeah, I suppose you can do that. Alright, non-lethal combat. Reticular energy sources. You do that first. And then give me Gatling technology after the non-lethal combat. And then we'll talk further. This may be a non-combat episode. It's a nice change of pace for a bit. Alright, diplomacy. Can I offer equipment that you can mine? No, I don't want that.
A new item has been produced.
Our territory has been invaded.
When browsing through the Martian archives, we stumbled on the most amazing fact. The Martians are still alive.
Somewhere out in space?
No, right here on Mars. They did not disappear. Instead, they used their technologies to place themselves into a similar state of sleep to our people in the mausoleum. I meant the cryogenic monument.
Okay, so we just need to find them and wake them up?
I am afraid that won't be necessary. Setting off the automatic defense system started the awakening process already. Any time now, Martians will appear somewhere around that large crater in the southern hemisphere.
It is not clear if they will be friendly or not. We should try to contact them as soon as possible, just to be sure.
I like your optimism. Right, so somewhere around here, supposedly, I'm not seeing a large crater. I mean, I see loads of craters, but, you know, large crater, really? I suppose you mean this entire thing here? Well, and then again, it's difficult to tell. It's at night. Alright, so what do we have here? We have something I can do by day. Well, that's fine. We'll do it by day then.
A new station has been built on the planet.
New technology has been researched.
Ooh, the ancient Martian civilization. Martians disappeared from the planet several million years before our arrival.
We could consider building a new lab.
Shut up. Everybody is busy. And they did not suddenly become extinct. Where they went, we cannot tell at this moment, but the Martian archives will probably contain the answers to most of our questions. What we can be very sure about is that our scientific knowledge was extraordinary, especially in the field of magnetism and plasma physics. Ooh, plasma weapons. Yes, please. Now, let it take over today. Let's actually set it up properly. Because this has screwed me over before when I accidentally sent the wrong squad out. Now, let's see, everybody has what they need. Or at the very least what they need to have in order to survive. Do I need to bring Preggy along? It's not a bad idea per se. I mean, I can't deploy my drones anyway. And regardless, I will not be launching today anyway. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.